everyone, this is a review of the brand new Pier 1 scented wax melts. These just came out, I guess maybe a week or so ago. Pier 1 used to have wax melts several years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but they were discontinued. I guess maybe they weren't big sellers. But they brought them back recently, and let me tell you, these are absolutely fantastic. I would say that they are on par with, if not better, than Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens, which I can't believe I'm saying because I know Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens are just fantastic, but these are incredible. They smell great, they last long, they throw well. The only drawback is they are $3.99, which the Walmart wax is $2 for the same amount. So these are double the price, but again, it's Pier 1, so you're going to pay a premium price just for the brand name. When I first smelled these, I thought that they were made by Sensationals because they smell like Sensationals types of scents, like the very high quality, very strong throw. And in fact, a couple of these, I know one of them is an exact duplicate of a Sensational scent. And I think one or two other ones might be as well. However, I talked to the reps from Sensationals, Hannah's Candle, and MVP Group International, and none of those companies have manufactured these. So it's possible that Pier 1 maybe just outsources to some other company, or maybe they have their own manufacturer making these. I don't know, but they are fantastic. So, and the way the wax looks, it looks like Sensational's Better Homes and Gardens wax. It's hard wax. It just so yeah, I would put them on par with, as far as the quality and I have these open right now, and my whole room smells of like a mixture of all of these scents just by having these clamshells open. That's how strong they are. So, now if you've never seen my reviews before, I don't look at the scent notes until I've actually finished the review because I don't want my nose to be swayed by what I think that it should smell like. So first one we have is Apple Crisp. Nice red wax there. Notes are savory spiced apples, sugared cinnamon, and a touch of lemon zest to evoke the flavor of a delicious apple crisp. There are a lot of apple and clove type scents out there at this time of the year, but this one is spectacular. It's a deep, rich clove scent that might have a hint of tobacco or patchouli in it, and a strong, sweet apple with possibly a smidgen of cinnamon. Looking at the notes, I'm surprised I don't see clove, because I mean, clove is the main... Oh yeah, it's definitely clove. I don't detect lemon at all. This one lasted for 12 hours and probably would have lasted longer if I hadn't turned off my warmer to go to bed. And the throw was bold, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house. So yeah, this is, again, I mean, I have a lot of scents like this, but this is fantastic. Next is freshly baked gingerbread. And the notes are, the top notes are citrus and fruit, the middle notes are ginger and cinnamon cookies, and the base notes are gingerbread, vanilla, and buttercream. This is a sweet, warm gingerbread cookie scent. It smells better than some of the other gingerbread scents that I've smelled. It's sweeter and not as intense with the ginger. Looking at the notes, there may be a hint of cinnamon, but absolutely no citrus or fruit. This is a really nice scent. I'm not a big fan of these gingerbready type scents, but if you are, this one's a really good one. The throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. Next is patchouli. Oh my gosh, cat hair everywhere. Patchouli. The notes are earthy patchouli leaves and French vanilla, balanced by almond-like tonka and just a hint of musk. This is a perfumey patchouli soap scent with a hint of oriental spices and a smidgen of baby powder. And maybe even like that baby powder might actually be a little bit of like a nag champa, possibly way in the background. I smell the woodsiness of the patchouli behind the sweet musky perfume with a subtle base of like a bland ivory soap type note. It's a fantastic scent. Looking at the notes, I don't smell vanilla or almond at all. This one lasted 12 hours and probably would have gone longer if I hadn't turned off my warmer to go to bed. Throw was bold, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house. I don't care how much this one costs. I'm buying a bunch of these. They're so good. Next is peppermint stick. And nice bright red scent we've got there. The notes are top notes of cool mint, middle note of peppermint, and base notes of peppermint and vanilla. This is a perfect peppermint hard candy or candy cane scent. It's a very strong peppermint. It's not spearmint. It's not herbal mint. With a sweet, slightly rich vanilla note. It's fantastic. The throw is strong, 3.5 out of 5. I actually expected this to throw stronger because usually with like peppermint scents, they do throw stronger. So this one, it threw well, but not well enough for a peppermint scent. I think there are other peppermint scents out there that do throw stronger, but it does smell fantastic. Next, we have perfect lemon. The notes are top notes of citrus and green, middle notes of lemon, lime, and bergamot, and base notes of wood, floral, and musk. This is a, and of course I didn't write this down, but it is the same exact scent as Better Homes and Gardens Meyer Lemon Basil. I mean, it is the scent. Total 100% dupe. And it's a fantastic scent. And now I have to describe it because I didn't write it down. But it's like a, it's a lemony kind of an herb. It's a salty, lemony, herbal scent. I definitely have that herbal. It's savory. So it's savory, lemony, herbal, salty. That's really the only way I can describe it. The Meyer Lemon Basil, I don't really smell basil specifically, but there is, yeah, it's lemon with a salty, savory, herbal note. And it's very, very nice. Some people have said it smells like celery, and they didn't like it, but I don't really smell that, but like I said, it's really, really nice. This one lasted for 8 hours. Probably would have gone longer if I hadn't turned off my warmer. Throw was strong, 4 out of 5. So if you can't, I mean, if you can still find Meyer Lemon Basil at Walmart, I would say get that instead because it's $2 as opposed to $4. And it's the exact same scent. Next we have rosemary and mint. And the notes are, unwind and recharge when you breathe in this savory blend of aromatic eucalyptus, crisp mint, and distinctive rosemary resting on a bed of woodsy moss and musk. This smells like fresh garden mint with another note that I can never figure out with these types of scents. It's a savory herbal note, but it's very subtle. Definitely not as strong and savory as actual rosemary. It also has a tiny bit of a soapy note, like kind of a cleaner, but not in a bad way. It smells a lot like Sensational Zen, but it's not the same scent. It's not as sweet as Zen. Actually, it's not a very sweet scent at all, and the mint is a bit more pronounced. The mint is a fresh herbal garden mint. It's not spearmint, which would be toothpastey, and it's not peppermint. And it's a subtle mint. It's more of an herbal, slightly spa-type scent. Looking at the notes, I suppose there could be a smidgen of eucalyptus, although that would have a pine-type note, which I don't detect in this scent. The throw is strong, 4 out of 5. This one, I liked it, but I guess if you're going to go with this type of a scent, there are others out there by other brands that are cheaper. And again, there's Sensational Zen, which is $2, which I think I do like a little bit more than this one. It's a little sweeter. Next we have Sea Air. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. The notes are a breezy blend of tropical jasmine, white lilac, and gardenia with just a splash of peach. This smells a lot like Better Homes and Gardens Caribbean Sea Breeze. A lot like it, but it's not the same scent. It's not exactly the same, but it's very close. The coconut in this scent is a bit more subtle than Caribbean Sea Breeze. I also smell a hint of a perfumey floral that I think might be lilac, which is not in the Better Homes and Gardens, hi sweetie, garden scent. It also smells a little bit like the Sensationals Fresh Air scent, which is a sweet, fresh, clean scent that might also have a barely detectable smidge of vanilla, apple, coconut, and maybe even mint. But this one has the addition of the coconut. So it's kind of like Better Homes and Gardens Caribbean Sea Breeze mixed with lilac, mixed with a hint of Sensationals Fresh Air. Looking at the notes, I'm surprised I don't see coconut, as that seems to be the main note. I love the scent. And even though it smells a lot like Caribbean Sea Breeze, I'm definitely going to buy more of this. Throw is bold, 5 out of 5. And it lasted a long time too. So next we have sugared cinnamon. Notes are cinnamon and nutmeg sweetened by crystallized sugar and blended with a dash of vanilla and caramel. On cold sniff, it smells like a cinnamon roll. It's a strong cinnamon scent with a little bit of vanilla buttercream note. It's very authentic, much more so than other similar scents that I've smelled, and the throw is strong, 4 out of 5. I'm just not a big fan of these types of gingerbready, cinnamony type scents, but if you are, this one's a very good one. And last is Sunset Citrus. The notes are a bright, fruit-filled scent that blends grapefruit, tangerine, and black currant with raspberry, vanilla, and soft sandalwood. This is a fantastic orange scent with a hint of grapefruit. It's more of an orange candy scent than an authentic orange, but in a good way. It definitely smells like a Sensationals brand, a Sensationals orange scent that I've smelled before. I don't know specifically which one. It's not molten orange, which is stronger, richer, slightly less citrusy, and more intense. But it is definitely one of the Sensationals orange type scents. Again, even though Sensational said they didn't make these, but if you're familiar with Sensational scents, if you smelled their orange scents, you'll recognize this. I don't know which one it is. Throw was bold, 5 out of 5, took over the entire house. The only one I couldn't find that I know is out there is Holiday Forest, which the notes are a snow-tipped holiday fragrance of evergreen, balsam, and pine, warmed with Texas cedar and Spanish moss. So that would be like a Christmas tree scent. I just couldn't find it, which is okay because, I mean, probably just smells like another pine scent, I would assume. But if I do find it, I will add it to this review, at least the text version of this review. So there you have it. These are absolutely fantastic. I strongly recommend them. I mean, the one with the weakest, the two with the weakest throw still had an excellent throw, like 3.5 out of 5. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if these ever go on sale, then that would be the time to buy them because they'll be cheaper. And you can also buy these online. And in the text version of this review at scentedwaxmeltreviews.com, I do include a link for each one where you can find it on the Pier 1 website. So if you want to read a text version of this review, just go to scentedwaxmeltreviews.com. If you want to join our Facebook group where we discuss all different types of brands of and scents of store-bought and retail brand wax melts, just join our Facebook group. The link is underneath this video and on scentedwaxmeltreviews.com. Hope you've enjoyed this review, and you have a wonderful day.